What's happening, guys? Anthony with Metal Miners, back with a video that's probably 2 or 3 weeks late, but better late than never. Don't know quite how to title this. Just say it's my favorite things that I actually own, that I purchased in 2023. 2023 releases, all full length, several CDs, stack of LPs, and maybe a cassette. 2023 was a big year in music as far as I'm concerned. Just an amazing amount of quality stuff coming out. I wasn't able to get all the stuff that I wanted to get. Of course, nobody ever is. You know, you have to say enough's enough sometimes, but I do have some stuff that I don't own that I would like to mention. Like I say, all of these are what I would call suggestions to you, stuff that you may not have heard of, that I'm sure there's a lot of them that I'm sure a lot of you guys already have, the mainstream stuff, mainstream in the underground, if you will, but some of them are a little bit more deeper than other ones. But I seen a guy's video this week. He spent the first half of the video just bashing stuff that he didn't think was good. I mean, if you don't like it, don't buy it, man. You know what I'm saying? I have no talent, so I can't be critical of anybody. All these guys are just amazing to me, man. I just love these guys. I love this music. I love this scene. I love this YouTube deal. I love you guys, man, and I just want to have a good time, you know what I mean? Bunch of stuff that I wasn't able to get that I hope to be able to get in the future. Faith Extractor had an album this year that I would love to have. Static Abyss, of course. Celestial Sanctuary, that one's kind of hard to get over here in the States. Horrendous had a magnificent album, just hadn't got around to picking up a copy of that. Cruciamentum, you know, with that crazy good album. Eternal Rot stuff is hard to get over here in the States, especially on vinyl. Increment, one of my favorite German death metal bands, put out their 4th album this year. I need to get a copy of that. Of course, Autopsy had an album. Fossilization, Leprophilic, Cryptworm. Oh man, it just goes on. I've got a few more here. Claustrum, Vomitory, Tenebro, Cryptopsy, Sanguis Sugarbob, Crypta, Torture Tomb, Hanging Fortress. If you're not familiar with them, heavy stuff. You can get you a copy of that on tape at Life After Death for sure. Sulfur Aeon had a new album. Exorcist, Phobocosm. I could just go on and on. Those are things that I would love to have, but just don't have. I'm going to show you the ones that I do have. All of this stuff is death metal or a variation of that genre, death doom, funeral doom, but no thrash, no crossover stuff, none of that stuff. Although I did buy some of that stuff and I do like it, I'm going to keep this all to death metal and I'm going to keep it moving pretty quick. Not going to give you a whole lot of information. Most of this stuff, probably 90% of it you've already seen in collection updates, and I'm just going to go through them quick. And like I say, suggestions for you. You check them out. Let me know what you think. Maybe there's a few in here that you haven't considered that would be worth your time. All these guys in my book are top quality, top-notch musicians, top quality bands. I love it, man. That's why I bought it. Let's get right into it. Like I say, I've got a bunch of them, and they're in no particular order except the order that they came in that door. The first one's not any better in my opinion than the last one. You know, it's just the order they came in. And right off the bat, wrapped in this Lewandowski art is Obituary, Florida death metal veterans. Crazy good stuff. Dying of Everything. Seen them on this tour. Relapse put this out January the 13th. Excellent album. If you haven't heard it, I suggest it highly. The next one I'd like to share with you guys is Parasitario. Everything Belongs to Death. Japanese death metal out on FDA Records. This one came out February the 17th. There's the guys on the back. Outstanding. Oh, the next one I would like to suggest to you is Deiquisitor, and the name of the album is Apotheosis. Oh man, super good stuff. Band out of Denmark. This one came out on Extremely Rotten back in January the 20th actually. Check out that art. I didn't make a note of the artists on these because I've already showed them on collection updates, but that's Deiquisitor. We'll show most of these are vinyl. The next one I'd like to show you is Kommand, and the name of this one is Death Age. Check that out if you would. Los Angeles, California death metal band, came out on 20 bucks spin, March the 31st. I don't know why I said death metal band. All this stuff is going to be death metal unless I say different, then it'll be like Death Doom or Funeral Doom. Crazy good stuff. A couple of CDs I want to show you. Active Impalement. The name of this one is Infernal. Ordinances. Tennessee band, came out February the 2nd on Caligari. I actually believe that Caligari sent me this one as a gift, and I do appreciate it. Excellent stuff. Another CD, my friend Uriel from Romania, Putred. This one is Repulsie Post-Mortem. Came out on Cavernous Recordings, and that was back in February. Super. Well, he always sends me some good stuff when I get his stuff, but there's the inside of that one. Y'all check this background music out, man. I'll share the artist with you in just a minute. Let's see where we're at. Here we go. Void Ceremony, Threads of Unknowing, came out this year on 20 bucks spin, April the 14th. There's the guys on the back. California band, just absolutely amazing. If you haven't checked that one out, I would encourage you to do so. The next one, Memoriam, Rise to Power, UK band. This one came out on Reaper Entertainment back in February. Look at old Carl there, still smoking them cigarettes, man. Great stuff. Okay, let's go to another part of the world. Astriferous, Pulsations from the Black Orb, Costa Rican band. This one came on Misako and Oho back in March. Good stuff. Crazy good stuff, man. Only the good stuff, baby. This one's kind of dark, can't tell much about it, but this is Nekus. Woo! Album's falling out. Came in a gatefold. Everything about this is dark, folks. I don't think it's the lighting, it's just dark. The name of this one is Sepulchral, Divination, German band, came out on Sentient Ruin in April. Loved it. I think this was their first full length. I had that EP on vinyl also, but I think that's their first full length. Let's slow things down a little bit. What about some Funeral Doom? Ahab, the Coral Tomb. Let me pull the record out of there. This one came in a gatefold. German Funeral Doom came out on Napalm Records back in January. Moving right along, man. I hate to breeze through these so fast, but I want to share these with you guys, man. And I didn't want to do 2 videos, and I'm not a ranking guy, you know, so this is the best way I know how to do it. Still on that slow end of things. This is Veil Witch. And the name of this one is Future's Shadow Part 1, the Clandestine Gate. Seattle, Washington band. This one came out on Profound Lore back in April. Love these guys, man. Slowly but surely trying to collect all their stuff up. Ooh, I hope those don't fall off of there. Let's see where we're at. What about some Texas stuff? Frozen Soul, Glacial, Domination. Woo. Cody got to see these guys this year. I wasn't as fortunate. This one came out on Century Media back in May. Excellent, excellent. Highly recommended. Cody said they put on an excellent show. Excellent show. I would have loved to have been able to go, but just wasn't in the stars for me. What about Torture Rack? Did you guys check this one out? Primeaval Onslaught, Pacific Northwest band, Oregon, I believe. $20 spin release, came out in June. Extraordinarily good. Whew. I'm gonna sit these in the floor, man, before they fall down. All right, let's see where we're at. We're about halfway there, folks. I don't know how many there are, but I'm going to show y'all all of them. Creeping Death. The name of this one was Boundless Domain. Some more Texas stuff. This one came out on MNRK Heavy was the name of the label. And that was back in June. Excellent, excellent stuff. May come back and do my favorite cover art of the year. What about this? Bastard Grave, Vortex of Disgust. Swedish band, come out on Pulverized Records back in March. Superb, superb. Love that art, man. Check that out. One of my favorite bands, Incantation. Just keep on keeping on doing what they do best. This is Unholy Deification out of Pennsylvania. Now is where I think they're calling home. This one came out on Relapse back in August. Again, man, these are just suggestions to you, man. I hope you find something here you like. I hope you do. Here's some VC members doing it right. Glorious Dead, Cemetery Paths, Michigan band. This one came out on Vine Ruin back in July. Their second full length, I believe it was. Excellent, man. I love that art. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, let's see. This one come from my friend and a friend of the channel. Oh, Brett. Check it out. Sorrow. Death of Sorrow. New York band. Came out on Extreme Music. This one came back in August. Superb, superb. Oh, Brett wrote me a letter there. Good guy, man. Brett Claren. Got a black metal project. Does a lot of other stuff in the music industry. Great guy. What about some UK stuff? Seven Doors, Feast of Repulsive Dead, Redefining Darkness. This one came out in, oh, let's see, January. Yeah. Superb. Oh, let's see here. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. I hope you're seeing something you like. Coffin Mulch. The inner was on the inside of the thing there for some reason. Check that art out. Woo! Isn't that great? Oh, Spectral Intercession is the name of this one. At War with False Noise. This one came out June the 30th. Excellent band, man. I love it. They put a different twist on things, and man, it keeps it interesting. This is what we're listening to in the background. Disguise Malignance. And the name of this was Entering the Gateways. Finished. Young guys, I mean absolutely killing it. It only shows 2 of them on the back, but there's 5 of them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, check them out. I mean, the oldest one I think is 21, most of them are 18. Killing it, man, killing it. This one came out on prosthetic. This is the reason why you don't ship LPs inside the sleeves, but what can you do? That's Disguise Malignance. Hear them in the background? Man, you need to get on that. I love those guys. Pick me up a cassette of that thing too. Let's see where we're at now. Cassette. Check it out. Sepulchral. Lamentations of Emulated Souls. Excellent stuff from Chile. Burning Coffins did this one. I don't know if you can see their logo there. It came out back in March. Oh, this is so good. If you haven't heard it, you need to check it out. That's the only cassette I got to show you guys. Ageless Summoning. Corrupting the Entempled Plane UK stuff came out on Dark Descent back in July. A must have in my opinion. What about Excarnated Entity? Mass Grave Horizon. Oh man, Portland, Oregon, Pacific Northwest. Came out on Nuclear Winter Records back in September. Seen this on a lot of people's lists, and for good reason, man, for good reason. Let's go down under. Australian band Pestilence. Believers of Dead Stargazers and Soothsayers. Came out on Rotted Life back in April. Getting into short rows now, folks. Hang in there with me. Some more good stuff in here. Don't cut it off yet. Don't cut it off yet. Dead Chasm. It's Subliminus Ignotum Omni. Italian stuff. Came out on FDA back in May. Superb. Absolutely superb. And the Veterans got mixed reviews, but hey man, what can you do? It's Cannibal Corpse, Chaos Horrific, Floridian Death Metal, Metal Blade Records in September. Got to see them boys this year. Always good stuff. Always good stuff. What can you say about this? First album without Frank. Actually, I think Frank does guest vocals on one song here. I heard. I hadn't researched it. Suffocation Hymns of the Apocrypha. New York stuff. Nuclear Blast. Came out in November. Just a few more and I'm going to let you guys go. Vastum. Inward to Gethsemane, San Francisco, California band, out on 20 bucks spin. Came out in November. Quality, man, quality stuff. Quality stuff. Here's a blast from the past. It's come back Check that out. Deteriorate. The Rebirth. These boys are laying their head in Charlotte, North Carolina now. Extreme Music put this one out in June. You need to check this one out. Take an old man's word for it. Take an old man's word for it. Formless Odon, Streams of Rock. Filipino band Memento Mori come out in July. Oh, let's see where we're at now. Didn't write this one down, but this one I just seen today where it was available on vinyl, but the shipping was crazy, like 130 copies made and they're about gone. Grotesqueries, I want to say Massachusetts. I don't know why I didn't write that one down. I probably did. Oh, I did. Boston, Mass. This one came on Caligari. When did they put this one out? Back in June. I'm telling you, you need to check this out if you haven't. This one is one that's flew under a lot of people's radars, but go to Caligari and get you a copy of that bad boy. All right. A little faster. Conjurer. The Parasitic Chambers, San Diego, California. This one came out on Rotted Live. The cassette actually come out back in June, but the LP only hit the scene in September. Just a couple more and we're out of here. What about Outer Heaven? Infinite Psychic Depths, Pennsylvania stuff, came out on Relapse back in July. Check that out, would you? All right, two more. What about Dying Fetus? Make Them Beg for Death. Maryland Death Metal came out on Relapse in September. And last but not least, Piss Rot released their self-titled full-length. There's young guys out of Tennessee. This one came out on Corp Gristle, October the 13th. And that is it, man. That is my list for 2023. I gave you the rundown on the things that I wanted but I didn't own. I gave you the rundown on the things that I think you should check out that I do own. Death metal only, Death Doom, and some Funeral Doom. All good stuff. Now I want to give you 5 channels that I've been checking out this year. That I love all the channels that I watch. I always watch and I always comment. But these are some guys that I've just turned up that I think you should check out and show some love. Sean the Beast. Sean the Beast. How do y'all like? Most of these guys say it's going to pop up in your corner right up here. It is. There it is. Sean the Beast. Check him out. Some dude in Texas. Show him some love. My man over at the Ninth Circle could use your eyes on his videos, man. Good stuff. You're going to love it. Mendicant Media. I believe he's in Australia. Good guy, man. And if you're into black metal, man, if you're into black metal, Maddox Deep Shadows, man, just his background behind him, his music room is just keeps me engaged. There you go, man. And as always, shout out to my boy Joe Rott, Oregonian Hunger. Oh man, he is the man. Oh Joe. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all supporting me in 2023. Like I say, if you're not familiar with the channel, It started out as a two-man deal, me and my son Cody. Cody's away in Spain. He's kind of dropped off of the social media deal. He don't even watch my videos, man. If he does, he never comments on them, but he's off on a work visa over there doing some teaching. I miss him. Looking forward to doing some things in 2024. We're going to keep on plugging. Hopefully do a little bit more on my Instagram page. Probably not going to be able to do as much on here because just can't afford as much, man. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year to you.